Hey guys, so this is my first video on my new channel. So I have been so stressed out lately, what my life's been through, and yeah, so I just wanted to make a video to start doing YouTube because my story. So let me get into this video, and I need to stop talking, but I'll tell you in story time. So today I'm going to be sharing my story with you guys, okay? With a whole bunch of people, like bigger than my camera. Yeah, so big. Okay. This will make some people cry. Not a lot of people have been, some people have, I don't really know. But, sorry, that's my sister, be quiet. I'm gonna put you guys somewhere up here, because I need you to stand a little bit more. Here we go. Okay. So when I was 3 or 4, I had some type of, not really cancer, but sort of. So, when I was a little girl, I had a blood disorder. One time we were me and my mom, my dad was at work. My little sister wasn't here. She was, never mind. Okay, so I was eating some Chinese food. And my nose started to bleed all the way. Thick chunks of blood. So, yeah. And she took me to the Star Original, which is a hospital in the United States. I'm gonna tell you where it is, but it's like near in the middle of the state. It's like Star Original Medical Center. They took me there and never go there because they didn't do worth of crap. Okay, so she took me there and they told me that I had blood clots and stuff like that. And my mom and I believed it, but yeah. So we went back home and I didn't tell my dad. My dad was at work, right? I just came home and they said that I had something wrong with me in my nose. Like, I couldn't hardly breathe. But I try every day to make it. I just want to cry, but I can't. Okay. So let's get on to it. I'm sorry. So they didn't really believe it at the time because every day my nose started to bleed, big chunks of blood, and I felt really dizzy and I wasn't that active. So they took me to Children's Hospital and they did blood work on me, which I lost more blood, so yeah. And they told me that I had a blood disorder because we were waiting that time for like 2 hours just to get the blood results in. And yeah, and when in the middle of that time, before I even knew that I had a blood disorder, we went to Wendy's and something's happened. I passed out in the floor. So they took me back to Children's Hospital to call the test in. It took me about 5 minutes to get woke up because they were shaking me really bad. And But got the results in, and yeah, I had a blood disorder. So, yeah. And then what we did is we went to church, and I just don't want to cry right now in the camera. I'm just too nervous. I just can't take this anymore. They were all praying for me at the church. They were like saying prayers, show me Madison, please. Prayers, and pray for her. So, yeah, and I was just there all that time. I was just like 3 or 4, and it just. Okay, so I'll tell you in the beginning. Okay, so after people prayed for it, it was a miracle. They took me to the doctor. They told me I had a blood transfusion. And they were like getting ready to give somebody else me my blood. They were gonna give their blood to me because I kept on losing it and losing it. I mean, like, I don't know what to say. I'm just. Okay, so let's go on. I mean, like, if that ever happens to you, then because it's hard. So what I'm gonna continue on with the story. So this is what happened. Okay, so they were getting ready for me. Okay, they were getting ready, and they told me give me somebody else's blood, which I already said that. Okay, this is gonna be sad. I think 100% people would cry if you're watching this. I bet you'll cry. If I was you guys and I heard another story, then I would cry. So I'm scared to tell you guys because I don't want y'all to cry, but I just have to. Okay. You're not gonna believe this though. Okay, so they got the blood and then a shot, okay, to make me fall asleep, so I won't like pass out or whatever. So they put the blood. They were gonna put the blood in, and when they put me to sleep, they had emergency to go fix them, and my parents were there, like asleep. And then so they told me like to stay there for a minute, and my parents were like too asleep, and I was falling asleep because that medicine they put the shot in, and it made me fall asleep. So yeah, and they gave me some sleeping medicine too. So I think I seen God. I'm not pretty sure, but it's a miracle. When they came in, I was like half asleep. I didn't know what's going on, but they told me that I didn't have it anymore, and I could stand, walk, and I felt great. I mean, like, I just got out of there really fast, and yeah. I know most of you cried. I'm not gonna cry because I thank God every single day I'm feeling this way. So And I'm grateful because I wouldn't be here without God. I mean, it's too terrible. I hope that never happens to anybody. So yeah, and I hope you enjoy this story, and I hope that you loved it. I mean, like, and this is my first video, so yeah. And I was going to be like on the Ellen show, but you know. So my dream is to be on the Ellen show. So make me a $10 million subscribers, because I really want that, and I'll reward you guys with giveaways, treats. I'll do anything for you guys, because I had an old YouTube channel that helped me through all the way, and I just want to have one again. So subscribe, and